Hey y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. Strawberry bread is what I'm making today in my kitchen. I have sprayed 2 loaves generously with some cooking spray. This recipe makes 2 loaves, and we're gonna mix everything up here. We're gonna put in 3 eggs, and I have fresh eggs straight out of the chicken's behind, so I'm gonna give them a little wash. Luckily, these are pretty clean. If you have access to fresh eggs, it's better for you to leave them as is and wash them as you use them. They'll stay fresher longer. All right, there's 3. Now to this, I'm gonna add 1 cup of vegetable oil, and today I'm using avocado oil instead of vegetable oil. So we're gonna do 1 cup of that. My oven is warming up at 350. This is a real easy recipe. It's kind of a dump recipe. There's not a real rhyme or reason to it, and it'll turn out great for you. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of cinnamon, and I'm gonna eyeball that. Cookie, get your toy. Cookie's in the kitchen with me, sometimes in the kitchen, and then when she gets quiet, I get a little nervous. Cook! I get a little nervous if she's too quiet. Okay, we're gonna use a teaspoon of salt. And I'm gonna eyeball that as well. We're gonna use 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And that was actually a ½ teaspoon of salt. It won't matter, it'll be good either way. Okay, and then I'm gonna put in 2 cups of white granulated sugar. Give that a mix. Cookie, get in here. Get in here, girl. Okay, 3 cups of flour, all-purpose flour, 3 cups. And then we're gonna do 1 pint of strawberries that are pureed. I think the dog has found something to tear up in there. She loves it when her mama's on the phone. Okay. We'll mix that in, and then we'll add the strawberries. This is gonna bake on 350, 2 loaves for 1 hour. The strawberries give it a real moist consistency and a sweetness. Okay, I have pureed a quart. And they are going in. Cook. What have you got? I'm telling y'all, I hear paper. I hear paper rustling. My mama knows, okay? I'm actually making this strawberry bread today to take to an orthodontist in Burlington, Dr. Ben Lowe. He's always so kind, and he sees my children. So I want to take him a little treat for his staff and him. And that is it. Now we're gonna put this in the loaf pans, stick it in the oven, and set the timer for 1 hour. And then I'm gonna go clean up whatever she's gotten into. I'm telling you, she's gotten into some paper or something. And it's rainy outside and she's stir crazy. She's gonna make me stir crazy. Okay. Half in one loaf and half in the other. A delicious treat for him and his staff, and then I'll keep one for us to have, or I may put it in the freezer. I'm not sure. That's the nice thing about baking seasonal strawberry bread. You can freeze it, you can give it as a gift, or whatever. Get all the goodie out. Okay. Into the oven it will go. Strawberry bread, y'all. That's what I'm baking today. I'm gonna bake someone happy. Strawberry bread is done exactly 1 hour. I'm gonna get that out of the oven. Show y'all what it looks like. Oh, baby. Come to mama. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Smells heavenly. Oh, yeah. And see how it breaks in the middle? That's a good sign. That's moist. That'll be really moist. This recipe will be really moist, whether you use strawberries or whether you use bananas. It breaks open like that. Now what I'm gonna do, since I'm taking this to my orthodontist office, not my orthodontist office, the boys' orthodontist office, I'm gonna make a little glaze. And I've squeezed the juice of a lemon and added just a tiny bit of warm water. And I'm gonna add some powdered sugar and make a little glaze. Now I don't always do this, but since I'm taking it somewhere else and presenting it, I want it to look pretty. I of course want it to taste good, but I also want it to look pretty. And I think lemon is a great way to freshen up the taste of berries. Let me use the rest of that. Taste not, want not. I like it to be a little pasty, but a flow to it as well. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get that really mixed up well. Just gonna poke a few with a fork. Remember that I sprayed it very thoroughly, so I can see that it's already lifting away from the edges. And I'm just gonna gently put a little glaze on it. It won't need much. It's gonna be plenty sweet. But I do think a nice glaze finishes out a cake or bread, sweet bread, nicely. And it's gonna run over and make a mess, but I'm gonna let it dry like this. And then we'll have strawberry bread. Boom. Like, share, and comment if you love the video. Thanks for watching. Cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. Y'all have a good evening. Bye now.